My toilet decided to start running when I wanted to make my video. Okay, so if you can't tell by the title, I am doing my skincare routine. My skin is not the best, but it does be popping. It do be popping, and it do be glowing when the light hit it and when it needs to. And I always get a lot of questions like, skincare routine, what do you use for your face, da da da. Sometimes I can go a really long time without doing my skincare routine, and sometimes it's just like, fuck, I have to do this. I need to do this. But, because I always break out right here and right here. Like, and sometimes on my chin. Like, it's so unavoidable no matter how much, no matter what I do. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. So I've been changing things up, and I think I got it, okay?
Okay, so first I will be using my Witch Hazel as a cleanser, and it will also be used as a toner in this video, so you will see it twice. You're not tripping. But I feel like Witch Hazel gets everything up from the day before that you may have missed or whatever else the case may be. So that's all I'm doing right now. Okay, so now I'm just using warm to hot water to just make sure all my pores are opened up. And now I'm going in with the Cetaphil Deep Facial Cleanser just to cleanse everything way more than the Witch Hazel may have done. And in this step, I will be using a spin brush. I got my spin brush from Walmart. I do not remember how much it was, but I'm pretty sure that is where it's from. And I'm pretty sure it was really affordable if I have it. Just saying. But right now I'm just gonna make sure I'm getting this all in there, making sure I'm getting every spot that I possibly can, and just making sure the job gets done. Okay? And wow, I got it in my eye, of course. Okay, now I will be exfoliating. I do not exfoliate every day. I make sure to do it every once or 2 days. And in this, I was using the Shea Moisture exfoliating facial wash and scrub, okay? So that's all I'm doing. And I made sure to wet my face before. And PSA, if your skincare routine is with your hands, please make sure you are washing your hands really well before you do anything with your face. That is number one. Make sure to wash your hands all the time. But also, I use the tip of my fingers a lot to get everything in there because I feel like that does a better job than the palm of my hands. And now I'm just rinsing everything off with warm water. Instead of using a towel, paper towel, cloth, whatever, I'm just gonna let my face air dry, of course. And of course, I'm playing with my baby hairs. Okay, so now this is the second time that I will be using Witch Hazel, and now it is as a toner. And I'm gonna make sure I get my problem areas, which usually are my cheeks, my chin, right there between my eyebrows on my forehead, and sometimes my nose. And then I'm gonna make sure that I get right in the cracks and crevices of my nose because I get dead skin right there a lot, and sometimes I break out right there. And then I'm just gonna let it air dry. I'm gonna fan myself so that way I don't have to put anything on my face right now. Okay, so I'm still fanning my face and letting it air dry, but for a moisturizer, I use cocoa butter lotion because that's what works for my face. Everything else is usually too oily, and I have to just stop and find a oil-free moisturizer because I have combination skin. It's oily, but it also gets dry. So I'm just going to make sure I put that all in my face, make sure that gets nice and rubbed in, because that's all this part really is, or really has to it. Okay, last but not least, I will be using this coconut hydrating facial oil just to trap all the moisture in for my moisturizer and every step that I've done, basically to set everything in place. Kind of like a setting spray when you're doing your makeup and a primer when you're doing your makeup. I'm just making sure to rub it all in, make sure I get every spot, make sure nothing's missed. And this is what works for me. This may not work for you, but this is what helps me and my face.
And that was, my sleeves are all wet, but that was my skincare routine. And Witch Hazel has been working for my dark spots because apple cider vinegar was getting too harsh for my face, but I use it every once and again, like every other 2 or 3 days I'll use it because my dark spots don't fade how I want them to. But nothing some water can't fix, for real. But I just want to thank you guys for watching my skincare routine video. You know, trying to help everybody out. Because I don't think mine is anything spectacular, but anything that helps you guys and my friends and family, like, of course I will do it. Like, just get into the skin. Like, I'm glowing regardless of the blemishes and dark spots. So I just need you guys to do 3 or 4 things for me. Like, subscribe, comment if you have any ideas, any questions, anything like that. And 4, turn on the notification bell so you guys are aware when I post. And that is it. And don't come with my baby hairs because they were laid and now they're not laid. But yes, like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell, please.
Catch a wave on us, take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment.